Peace. You already know what this is. I don't need no introduction. But for those of you that do not know who I am, my name is Lord Supreme Wise Minded Law. Thank you and welcome again to my IGTV channel. Appreciate you guys that do watch and do support and do show love to the God. Once again, peace and blessings to all of you guys. Just real quick, I just wanted to go through today's Supreme Mathematics today, which is Wisdom Born. And, dealing with Wisdom Born is dealing with your word coming to life. And that means that your word is supposed to be spoken into existence and then shown forth through kinetic movement. In other words, there's supposed to be action taking place. There's work that's supposed to be done. The objective is supposed to be met and things need to be completed. All right? So, and also when you're dealing with Wisdom Born, you're dealing with word bond. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you know and understand your word is bond and bond is life, isn't born bringing things into existence on the physical plane of what? Life. Right? Okay, cool. So, since we on that wave, you got to realize it like this. You hold yourself accountable and responsible every day for what you say, do, and express, no matter what the situation is. The only way to be successful in all your understanding is by holding yourself accountable for what the fuck you say and do out of your mouth, and how you do it, and how you go about doing it. Because you got to realize that, right? The only one that can stop you from upholding your word is you. Because you are the one that expressed that in a verbal fashion. You might even say your word is bond, and not even knowing and understanding that word is bond, meaning that you are taking your word and bringing life into the situation. You're speaking life into situations. So that basically means once you speak it into existence, now you got to put the next method on, which is physically showing and proving it. That's your word is bond. Dealing with, today's agreeing on 1 of 40. It says, tell us why was Yakub so successful in all of his undertakings? Answer, because the people who were his followers obeyed Yakub, regardless of what he told them to do, they did. If not, they paid with their lives. Yakub did not build prison houses for his people. When one fell victim of the law, the penalty was death, and it was forced on every victim. So, you gotta look at it like this, right? If Yakub ain't leaving no room for error, what the fuck make you think that you should leave room for error? What makes you think that if he wasn't fucking around, you could fuck around? And basically saying, Yakub just basically was telling his people, yo, listen, I ain't got no fucking time to waste, man. Get the shit done or I'm killing you. Or I'm sending you back. Or I'm bringing you to where you need to rightfully belong. Basically is death. The next step, not the mental, because when you're looking at the science of a prison house, and he says Yakub did not build prison houses to imprison his people. What does that mean? Okay, well, what that means is, in today's day and age, that's the Department of Corrections. That basically means, okay, well, since you committed this crime, or committed this, or like I said, committed a crime. Pardon me. I'm sitting here paying attention to all the shit that's going on in front of me right here. Since you committed this crime, we're gonna give you 15 years. It all depends on what state. It might be 15 suspended after 9, whatever, with 7 years probation, whatever. In other words, what I'm saying to you is that is a bargain in a second chance at life. Yakub wasn't giving out fucking second chances. That motherfucker said, listen, man, you got one objective. If you don't get it done, you're done. And that's basically saying, yo, we don't got time to motherfucking waste, even in this nation. You know what I'm saying? We got to give the babies something that they want. That you got to give them an objective. You got to make them feel like there's something to work towards when it comes down to knowledge of yourself. Because there's work to be done. You know what I'm saying? Teaching, everybody is not to be a master teacher. You know what I'm saying? Teach in your area of expertise. And then you could be able to correlate 120 with all of that. Like with me, the way I'm successful in my understanding and the way that I open doors for myself when it comes down to the babies is I go into my area of expertise, which is I play basketball. I'm a basketball player. I've been playing basketball since the age of culture. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying that I'm a master teacher at that, but that is an area where I mastered because that is the area that I deal with mostly when it comes down to me being a person that indulges in extracurricular activities. So basketball is my area of expertise, or I'm just athletic all across the board, you know what I'm saying? I play everything, but my main and my primary is basketball. But what I'm saying is this. To be successful in all your understanding is you gotta hold yourself accountable. If you said to this motherfucker, okay, well, I'm gonna carry out this law as it was given to me, I ain't gonna waste no time because I know what's in it for me, and you carry it out accordingly, and one of the laws in the law's 5% is to teach. I mean, it's not a law, not a rule, but basically you could call it like a rule. Because to be successful in your understanding, how you supposed to get sharp if you ain't teaching nobody? How you supposed to be young if you ain't around the youth? You teaching a bunch of old people? You ain't gonna be successful in your understanding. They gonna take you on just as much as they going under. However, that's why Allah didn't make this for grown ass men and women. This is for the babies. Because that was his primary objective. You teach the babies, you save the world. That's how you save the world. And I always had this thing with me where I say you teach a man, you save a mind. You teach a woman, you save a nation. You teach the babies, you save the world. And that's just me. That's just how I see it. You feel what I'm saying? And, because you got to realize, like, we can't be sitting up here negotiating. Like, I wanted to say, peace to the gods out in, Atlanta, Georgia and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a good rally that we had. And I can't wait to come back. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a blessing. Peace to the God, Lord, black mind, everlast. And, all the gods, justice, love for showing me love and everything, man. I'm more than blessed to be around amongst the gods and everybody that I've seen, Minister Freedom. You know what I'm saying? I seen the Earth, Queen Watisha, Peace Earth. I seen, a lot of the gods, you know what I'm saying? Latik. I seen a lot of brothers and sisters, out there, and it was beautiful. So keep doing what you guys doing. And, and that was on a wisdom equality day that I seen them, and it's wisdom born. So, like I said, man, the only way you're going to be successful in all your understanding is hold yourself accountable and don't bullshit, because you don't have time to waste. Procrastination is the delay of success, and excuses are the nails that build a house of failure. Just want to let you guys know that, and just want to also let it be known that when it comes down to you building a prison house, that means that you're making an excuse. When it comes down to you getting to what needs to be gotten to, you don't waste time because you hold yourself accountable because your word is bond. You know what you know and you know what you need to do. So let's get to it because there's work to be what? Done. With that being said, y'all brothers and sisters, gods and earths, kings and queens, continue to have a blessed evening. It's grind flu season, and let's get to teaching these babies. Peace.